Look, it's funny when you go to a garage sale and you look at the shiny little toy and then you take it back home. You're like, oh, this looks like it's such a good toy. It's going to work.
Like
and you take it out the
G.I. Joe.
box and it's still completely broken.
Okay, so not like a G.I. Joe.
No, this is so funny to me that the Fed is about to get Malachi Black, Miro, Alistair Black. Sorry, excuse me. Ray Phoenix.
You said Miro? No, it's Rusev.
I said, oh, sorry.
No,
Rusev.
he's still gonna go as.
Now they
Miro?
got Ricky Saints or Ricky Starks or
Ricky Saints.
all these rejects that nobody wants. I'm letting y'all know right now.
Time out.
I'm letting y'all know right now. Goodbye, Sheamus. You ain't gonna get no TV time. Welcome to main event, Ray Phoenix, because that's where Penta is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Andrade, where are you at?
He's probably about to be released.
Yeah.
He is.
He is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall.
It's go time.
Even though he put a hang of banger
He
match.
thought the grass was green
He
over
thought
there.
yeah. But
Let me tell you, at this point, he didn't see no grass. He just,
no grass
He couldn't even touch the damn grass.
at all. He saw divorce
Damn.
papers though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he
did.
so did, didn't he? That's fucked up.
How many more people does the Fed need until they realize that they're getting a lot of people with no TV time? Where's Bailey, by the way?
She was there. She
was
wrestled
there, like-
this past week.
Yeah, man. She there. She all right.
Man, I think we can give Bailey a
Bailey's
rest.
fine. She earned her break.
I do have one question though.
What?
So going back to, and you guys can fact check me. Going back to the facts. So Aleister Black was asked to be released, right? And he was released because he said he don't want to wrestle no more.
No,
what-
his contract didn't
Expire?
Yeah, expired. They didn't want to renew him.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, was he not happy with AEW or?
This goes back to my problem that I have with Tony Khan, where there's a lot of people in AEW that don't want to lose to people who were not from WWE or in their idea are not on the same stature as WWE people. Malachi Black did not want to lose a lot. Miro did not want to lose a lot. And he didn't like a lot of the creative, so he kept saying no. So he just stayed home.
I mean, we didn't see Miro at all, to be honest.
Yeah, Miro.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we barely saw him, and we wanted to see him.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and me being a WWE fan, I don't see future in Aleister and WWE. It just there's no room for him right now.
I mean, we already have a guy that's basically him 2.0, but worse. What's his name?
Oh,
Karrion Kross.
Karrion
Kross, which they are doing a rebound with him, so he's staying there. He's not letting, unless he's gonna be let go. I just don't see a future for Aleister Black. You were there, you didn't do anything. You left to AEW. At AEW, you couldn't even say your career in AEW. At this point, I don't see a future on WWE. You're gonna be on another Andrade. I'm sorry, you are gonna be another Andrade. You're gonna put fire matches, but then what? And Phoenix, I'm gonna be honest with you, Phoenix, WWE is not for you.
Whoa,
and it's not. It's not. And I tell you what, your brother right now, it's main event, and he's doing great. But the moment you are being put there, Triple H, be careful because he's gonna bitch. Be careful because he's gonna tweet or he's gonna go on X and say some fucked up shit because he's a complainer. Because when he has to work and he doesn't like it, he complains. That's who the fuck Phoenix is. Again, his brother is doing fine on main event. There's rumors that he wants to stay there because he wants to learn the whole WWE style, because it's a little bit different than when AEW and the Indies.
Yeah, he could be safer in his older age as he's getting older. Yeah.
So Penta is doing great, but let's remember Penta never bitched. He never bitched about anything. He took it as a champ. But I'm telling you right now, Triple H, be aware, and it's a warning, because the moment you put Phoenix on a spot that he doesn't want to be, he's gonna bitch and complain and even take it to Twitter.
I disagree, man.
That's exactly what he did at AEW. That's exactly what he did at AEW. Look at Penta. Penta never bitch and complain. When they ask him about it, he's like, I don't know. I'm just doing my job. And what he's doing right now, whether some people might agree or disagree that he's in the trenches, I think he's learning the business. He's the main event. It's a different part of the company, but he's the main event. But he's not bitching and complaining like fucking Phoenix. If I was Triple H, I wouldn't get Phoenix.
but you have to get both of them because
No, you don't.
they have
No,
to
you
rebuild
don't.
their
No,
tag team
no, you don't.
division.
No, you don't.
And who better to rebuild their tag team? Because where's AEW's tag team division, which was their household, which was one of their foundations, what we loved about AEW.
We're doing pretty good, by the way.
Now that's debatable.
We have the Hurt business right now, and they're doing phenomenal. The Hurt Syndicate.
Thank you.
I mean, they were cheered pretty good at
Yeah,
Revolution.
They're doing
they did.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
All right, fine.
Let's
They
calm
hurt
the fuck
people,
down.
by the way.
Yeah, they do.
Spike, do you remember how we said that CM Punk is fragile?
Yeah, he is.
Phoenix is fragile too.
You're speaking about that one injury.
No, he has been injured multiple times now.
Multiple.
And multiple
How many
times.
times?
Now.
I'm
I'm sorry,
miscount.
you're not the better brother here. You're not. I don't even know if you speak English or not. Penta does. Penta tries. Again, I'm not being judgmental. I'm judging based on your action. Penta is a workhorse. You are not. You bitch and complain. And let me tell you what. Triple H or Triple K doesn't like that.
Damn, he's not lying.
No, he doesn't.
He's not lying. I will say this.
Damn.
I don't like Vince, but Vince said something on a media call one day when they asked, how do you feel? I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was along the lines of like, they were like, how do you feel about everybody going to AEW? And they were like, maybe we should give them some more. And I didn't understand what he meant by that. But looking back, I understood it. Because now I see why he said that. There's just some talent that doesn't need to be in WWE. And there's some talent that should not be in AEW. And now looking at WWE, yes, they have a big boom period going on right now.
Gigantic, yeah.
But there's a lot of wrestlers on their payroll.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of people up there. And it's getting a little bit too crowded.
That's the same thing that happened with AEW. Got a little too crowded. The bubble burst.
And that's exactly what I think is going to happen with WWE. There's too much people going on out there.
I mean, we're getting another Samoan. We're getting, Sila Fatu. He's coming. There's rumor that he's coming. I think it's a little bit too late for him.
Another one? Dang.
I mean, storylines already wrapped up. I know we have the
How many Samoans
shitty ass bloodline over there at
do.
SmackDown, but that's ass.
Like there's nothing else
They've
there.
already destroyed that entire
Like
story.
it's trash. And now I feel bad because the only person who's actually making some waves is Jacob Fatu, but it's like
They can't drop the ball.
We've seen that from miles away that Jacob Fatu is the one that's going to come out of there.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I mean,
Facts.
but how long is that going to take?
I think they're gonna pin him against Solo.
Yeah, they are. And they need to bury this with Solo and
Solo's
Jacob.
trash.
I'm sorry, Solo. He's not interesting anymore.
the point is that it is getting really crowded on the E. It is. It's and again, don't forget about the NXT people that we have coming up too.
Stephanie Vaquer, man, congrats
Again,
by the way.
She's great. She's great, and I hope she has a little bit more time in NXT because
she's gonna have to with those 2 titles.
Yeah,
she's
she
gonna,
is.
and I think that's a blessing and a curse because, like, I only bring up Bailey because, like, right now it's always the same women. It's always Rhea. It's always Liv, and it's always and those are two main ones.
Well, again,
Like
Bayley,
now we have Io and
Bailey's been Bailey and Io. Actually, I think they've been pretty consistent throughout the years. Like Bailey was champion for such a long time.
Bailey, Io.
that was in 2020 though, dude.
No, not just that, but she just recently won the Royal Rumble like 2 years ago and won that bitch and became
True.
champion.
Yeah, that was last year actually.
That was last year.
Yeah, she won. Yeah, she won. She won. I think she won last year, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then she won the championship. So it's like,
but-
she could chill for a bit.
But you
I'm
are
okay
right.
with that.
I mean, we don't have anything on the top when it comes to women. We have. I mean, I know Rhea. I don't know how long she has on her tag. And I mean, of course, we have Io, which is doing great. But look, I don't want to get to this
Charlotte.
topic.
No,
Charlotte's great.
Let's not get.
I don't want to get into this topic, but I think they dropped the ball with Jade, and that's Jade's fault, but because of what she did.
Hold on.
She came in all high and mighty, talking shit to
Yes.
other people. I mean, I don't know. Forgive me,
Tip of
Shayna. She's a great person backstage, and she's a great wrestler. For you to talk shit about Shayna when you are coming into a new company, that says a lot about you.
typical.
I just don't understand, Jay. Like, I feel like this is AEW's fault. They built her up. They give her so much attitude, so much charisma. They give her this ego, and then she comes to WWE, and then the Triple H is like, "Hey, you need to check this, you need to do that," and she didn't like that.
So putting her on a pedestal.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Nah, that's a you thing. If the company sees something in you and they're like, you know what, we're gonna put you on a winning streak. You'll be the first champion of your kind, and you maintain that championship. The minute you lose that championship is when you decide, you know what, fuck this, I'm out of here, I'm leaving. Not happy no more. I want to go to the big leagues.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Who's that's not on him. That's on you because you built that shit in your head. That's a poor mentality that you have. You wanted to go
ego.
to the big leagues because you thought the grass was greener on the other side. Well, you fucked around and she was finding out slowly but surely.
What do you think of this whole situation, Ace, between Jade and the heat that she has in the back?
I told you guys that it was happening. I said this on this podcast. I said that this was bad. That
It looks like
she
she's
had
being
bad.
rewarded now, though. Babe.
She is being rewarded by it, but she's ostracized a little bit.
Well, I think a little more facts in there is that Triple H made an investment and he wants to get
As much as he
Cash in.
can from that investment.
He has
I would
to,
too.
even if he doesn't want to. And let's be honest, I think Bianca Belair is it's at the top right now, and there's no way to put it out there. I think we are in some dangerous territory here because we don't have the next women that are gonna be the next champions and they're the next horses that workhorses. I mean, we don't have anybody.
We have Amelia Perez. We have
Who? Roxanne.
You have a better chance with Stephanie
Roxanne
Becker than her.
Yeah, not Miller Prince the movie.
Sorry,
Yeah.
wrong
Like, what the
one.
hell's he talking
My
about?
apologies.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez is coming. I don't know
Roxanne
when
Perez,
she's coming,
yes.
but she's coming.
Well, she's coming
Yeah.
soon because she made her appearance at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
She's been on she was on a hell of a winning streak. She was a great NXT champion, and I've seen that they're doing a great in the women in the NXT division. They should be making their move, especially Perez. She should be making her move.
We need Jordan Grace in the main title picture. We need her. We need.
Oh yeah, we need her in this.
I can see them swapping Jade for what's her face.
For Jordan Grace. I think that's a
Oh,
perfect
don't forget
swap.
Nia Jax, y'all.
What?
Nia Jax should be towards ending. I think right now they're just doing feuds with her, and I hope this is the last year we see of her.
Damn.
She's not great in the ring, but she is great at the mic. Making promos and stuff like that.
But she's making $1 million though.
What about the
she
current
is.
champion right now?
Tiff.
She's great. She's great. She's doing great.
So we do have
No,
women there.
but that's one though. I mean that's one.
right.
Yeah, that's one out of.
Yeah,
what?
you got Trish Stratus,
Sean's probably gonna take the
Charlotte
belt off of
Flair.
her. Damn, I hate that. I hate they just give the belt to Charlotte, bro. She did not need to win that Royal Rumble.
Hey, man,
for anyone who
Charlotte.
because she's a Flair. That's it. That's it. She didn't need to win that.
Well,
Bro,
whether you
there's
like
a
it
lot
or
of
not.
people in the company who are just giving it just
Exactly.
because. Goldberg was one of them.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to be
This comes with
building up
territory.
these stars. Because that's the goal. You build up I feel like it was a missed opportunity for Roxanne Perez, to win that.
She should have.
She should have.
You know what, bro? I'm getting tired of this whole mentality of who should be built up, who should. I'm just shut the fuck up and just watch the goddamn thing at the end of the day, bro. Just shut
So
up.
you were okay with Charlotte winning?
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, she's-
If Charlotte wins, she'll win. But guess what's going to happen? She's going to lose it at some point. Who's she going to lose it to? That's the interesting part.
Well, let us know in the comments below. This is Breaking
Whoever it
Kayfabe.
is, I hope Cody loses, though.
Are you listening? Damn.